First of all, Creighton is a very good basketball team. They move the ball extremely well. They can obviously shoot the basketball. They have a great inside threat, and that's why they're a top 25 team in the country. And they're tough to play against. But I was disappointed tonight in our effort, our competitiveness over the course of the 40 minutes, and just the fight that we brought to the table. We've got to do a better job. I've got to do a better job, obviously, and that's why I was a little late getting in here, because we're in their meeting. They're still in their meeting. So again, Mac does a great job with his team. They got a very good basketball team. They've experienced a lot of winning over there, and it tells out there how connected they are on that court.
Questions for Coach?
And then, Coach, you just said that the players are meeting. Would you classify it as like a players-only meeting, trying to just talk it out and figure out what's going wrong, or how would you kind of just classify it as them meeting right now?
We were all in there. They're talking amongst themselves. We were talking. Obviously, I left out to come out here to speak with you all, but just trying to hash some things out because, again, I just didn't like our competitive fight tonight. I thought we gave into it. I didn't think we had given into it this year, but I thought there were some moments out there where we gave into it. We had some careless turnovers. We let some missed shots, carry over to our defensive side of the basketball. And I just, I didn't like our competitiveness over the course of the 40 minutes. I didn't like the fight that we brought.
You could hear a lot of you guys on your bench and stuff yelling at guys to attack the basket. Was that the plan coming in, and did you feel like you guys did that enough? And if you didn't feel like it, was that on your end, or was that something they were doing defensively?
You want to attack the basket, but again, Cockburner is an all-defensive, Big East all-defensive player for a reason. He's one of the top defensive players in the country. He can protect the basket. They're going to give you difficult twos, hard contested twos. They want you to take those shots. So, again, you can attack that basket, but, again, you got a 7-footer, 270 down there protecting that rim.
Hey, Coach, obviously another 25-plus point loss in conference play. So just how frustrating is it for you as the coach to come out there and just the guys just aren't getting it done?
It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating because, tonight I just didn't feel like we competed as hard as what we could. Again, Creighton, take nothing away from Creighton. They're a very good basketball team. They're a very well-coached basketball team. They got veterans over there. This is a team that went to the Elite Eight that was a shot, a foul away from going to the Final Four. So they got great tradition over there. I just thought we could have played better. And it's very frustrating. And, I thought we took a step in Georgetown. I thought we did some good things there, but I just didn't think we did enough, obviously, tonight over the course of these 40 minutes.
Coach, a lot of this year you've made the team's made a lot of their offense off of three-point shots, and you were only able to get off 10 three-pointers today, and shot 50% on it. But was that by design? I mean, you guys scored 30 points in the paint, but was it guys being timid to take their shot when they had an open look, or what was that today?
I don't necessarily know if it was guys being timid. We just didn't get enough open looks from the three-point line. We didn't make enough plays for each other. We had 12 assists, which if we could get 15 to 20, they had 19 assists, but we didn't get enough penetrating kick opportunities where the ball was sticking too much. So again, we would like to have more than 10 threes, and we shot 50% from the three-point line. We just didn't get enough.
I mean, you mentioned how you were disappointed with the effort here. What can you do as a coach to make sure that this doesn't happen again, that your guys snap out of that?
We got to figure it out. That's what we're paid to do. That's what I'm paid to do, is figure out this. We didn't have the pop. We were a step slow. We didn't dictate anything defensively. We were a step behind the whole time from the jump ball of that game. I felt like today, we only turned them over 6 times, but we were just a step behind tonight. We didn't have enough pop. We didn't have enough pop tonight.
Hey, Coach, obviously you sit here at 3-12 through 15 games. How would you describe how the season has gone so far and what you hope to see in the second half of the season?
Not the way I would have liked up to this point, and we've got to get better. We've got to get better. And again, if that's changing lineups and trying different things, again, with Kalkbrenner tonight, that would be a hard matchup for some of our guys, undersized post guys. So again, getting Mac more minutes, getting the Boss more minutes, we got to get these guys more minutes, because there's going to be bigger physical guys that we're competing against at this level.
And then, Coach, you guys fall to 0-4 this year in the Big East. 3 out of the 4 games haven't necessarily been remotely close. Why do you feel that DePaul has struggled in a conference such as the Big East?
Well, for one, I think it's the best conference in the country. And I think we're playing against really, really good basketball teams. UConn is the team that won a national championship last year. Villanova has great tradition. They've had great success at Villanova. They have an older, experienced team. Obviously, Creighton has had great success. So again, this is what you get when you choose to come play at DePaul, play in the Big East. You're going to play against the best night in and night out, and you're going to have to bring it. And if you don't bring it, you're going to get beat, and nobody's going to take it easy, nor do you want anybody to take it easy. This is what comes with it at this level.
Take one more question.
How much do you think the foul trouble got you out of your game early, in terms of you had a couple guys on the bench very quickly?
It didn't help, but I ain't gonna speak too much on that in the refereeing, but it did adjust our game plan. The first 4 or 5 minutes, the foul trouble that we got into that quickly in the first half.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.